Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 82 of Forever Stranded, a mud pack by Gaming with Sheridan. So I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the end of this, which is feeling really good because I really want to get to the end of this mod pack to be able to start the next one, but I really want to finish this. I heard you guys loud and clear about the fact that you all seem to consider that the sand quest is completed because you all saw that I had the right amount of sand, and it was basically just an OSS submission bug that caused me to lose all of the sand. And I'm going to turn the sound down. Sound down. I discovered through the last video that there was a problem with my headset and not with the sound, and so the game sound was a bit too loud. So I'm going to bring it down back to 40%, and let's see about that. So let me just take a quick look at this. And here's my intent. I'm going to let it continue as far as it can because I want to loot the starter city today and finish the starter city. But once I'm at the end of this episode, I'm going to have a time lapse, and in the time lapse, I'm going to move 306,000. I'm going to move the sand towers to the next location that I want it to be in, and from that next location, I'm going to turn it into making the Sandy quest. So, not the Sandy quest, the Under the Sand quest to build this. Oh, to make the sandstone. So let's set it to Sandy for real. Let's make sure this one didn't break. Perfect. They're both set correctly. So in the last episode, we resubmitted the sand and we turned off this. We tried to take care of the lag a little bit. We moved the power situation and we started sending diamonds back. Whoa, this is loud. We started sending diamond back here. And if I look at it, now I'm feeling like diamonds is being under control. Let me take a quick look, and I still have 16k diamond ore block to process. And I have 57,000 diamond, which I'm guessing is about, divided by 10-ish 9, that's 5,300. So diamond still needs a lot of processing. It's nowhere close to being finished. But at least it's moving forward now. Oh, I didn't want to fall here. Okay, and for these, at least now that they're getting enough power to make sense. And I still have some redstone here, and this one's the Lapis one. And the Lapis, unless you missed it in the last episode, Lapis gets processed from the starter city. So let's go take a quick look at the starter city. And it's even day, so we're going to be doing a little bit of looting. So I installed the Lapis in this building. One, because I didn't want it to lag up my base, and two, because, oh, not this building, the next one over, because I wanted to, whoa, this is loud. Options, sound, and, oh, maybe 30. This is still so loud. This is kind of crazy. I find that some of the machines are just too high. Maybe if I put the ambient down. Okay, so that's a bit better, but really not enough. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Music and sound, weather, a style player, jukebox, ambient environment. Okay, so that's not better. I don't know why the sounds are so loud. It's crazy. And let me try one more thing. So it's not this, it's not that. It's not player. I don't know which one is the sound, but when you bring something down by 60 or 70%, it shouldn't still sound as if it was 100%. And I think that's the better I'm going to get with this. So this is full of lapis, but this is processing as much lapis as it can. And now I feel that at 12 each, we're getting to a point where we're going to be able to process all of the lapis. Oh, and before we go forward too far, I derped again. This is really something I feel is hard for me. I always end up not putting the things in the proper place. So I need a Tinker Tank controller. Tinker Tank controller. Right here, I need 2 blue slime ball. I need a pig iron. I need a gold toolkit. I need a 5 seared brick. Whew, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And I need 67 bookshelves. Do I really care about the bookshelves? I just want an accurate. So 64, 65, 67. 1 slime sling. Slime sling. And what else? 1 seared tank. Seared tank. Right. Oh, not this. Oh, yeah. Seared tank. What next? Consecrated soil. 1 consecrated soil. 10 chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 4 resturb mob spawner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that's all things that while relooking at my video, I discovered that I did not send to the right place. So now we can continue with a little bit of looting. This one's done, that one's done. Let's move further faster. And fall right here, and let's continue with that one. And a spawner. So not a lot of stuff in here, just a lot of spawner. Wow. That's more spawner than I was expecting. Let's break into the other one and open that one. Where's my good weapon? Right. Oh, wow. This is a new one for me. It's a really nice location for a spawner. Huh. Okay, so that's a new one for me. He really puts them anywhere. What's this one? Don't know. Just going to break it. What's in here? Nothing. Let's go on the other side. And I just kind of love this whole looting once I'm safe. When I'm doing the looting and I'm in danger because I don't have good armor, it's not that fun. But when you're walking like me, almost immortal or indestructible, it is fun because you can just power through everything and not have to worry. Let's break that down. Another one. Perfect. And you see how easy it can just take care of these. And that's kind of one of my worries about a new mod pack. It's really the idea of restarting to zero, like having no armor, no good weapon, no nothing. Although I have to say, Galactic Science is not very mob heavy. It's not a dangerous mod pack mob wise. It's more of an adventuring and a tier based mod pack. And it's really one of the things that I love about it. I love how you really do need to progress through the tier to be able to do so. What was that one? I just want to put it down and see what it was. Skeleton? Skeleton. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought it was another pig resturb spawner. But no. Okay, I was wrong. That would have been cool. Although I'm not sure that the pig spawners are supposed to be real spawners. I think that at some point in one of the release, something got broken and some changed ID. Because I remember someone asking on the Discord if it was a real spawner, and if I remember correctly, Sheridan had responded that no, there was not supposed to be any pig spawner in this game. Which would have been cool because it could have been like a way of getting meat early on. Like go to the location, put a super teleportation crafting frame, and just use that for food. Let's send some stuff over because obviously, ooh, demonic tough biting. Like I really feel that there is a program here. Like there was something that we're supposed to do by starting with the looting of the city. We're supposed to get a good startup weapon or some good startup tools. Let me get rid of all of this and we're done with this building. So let's get out of here and find the next one. Oh, this one's been done. These two have been done. So the small one, I don't think we've ever found anything good in the small one. Still want to loot them, but like I said, I don't remember ever coming in here and being like, whoa, good loot. That was an interesting one. It seems like it's the high towers that have all of the good loot stuff. So one of the things that was putting me off about the sound was that I really didn't hear that well with my other headphone, and also the fact that in my main base, because of the machinery, I put a sound muffler, which is something that you need to do at some point because the sound might be too high, but also takes a little bit away from the game, so you have to be careful. And this one, again, still waiting to be proved wrong. Oh, it's a zombie spawner. Okay. See, there was some pink, and I thought that, oh, maybe it's another one of those weird spawners, but no, that's not the case. Perfect. Let's take that out, and next level. Oop, take that out. Ooh, there's 2 chests in here, so a good chance of having some good stuff. Nope, empty chest. Ooh, that one was good. And again, seared controller, faucet. Yeah, so that's how you get all of your tinker stuff. It seems really clear to me that if you just do the 3 building, the 3 smeltery building, you get a good startup position, but you don't get everything you need. You remember I wanted to do one. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spawner. What the heck was that? And only 1 mob spawn. Okay, I'm opening that chest. It must be epic. Ooh. Wow. So I don't know what we can do with all of this, but yeah, this is an epic chest. That one was really worth the pain. Although, without the drop of evil, this would not have been the same easy. Imagine having to break all of these with a pickaxe one after the other. That could have been very dangerous. But man, was that building epic. It was very fun looting that one. And even on that level, there seems to be some good stuff too. Although empty chest, empty chest, empty chest. So, oh, that one had some stuff. So some of them were a bit trolly, but then there were some good ones. So let's show all of this. These were from here. This was a mob drop. I'm not going to put that. All of these and that. And the rest I'm going to show in the A2 system because they're mob drops. And like I said, I don't really care about the mob drop. The mob drop are not things that you get because, like, you don't come to raid the city. Whoa! You don't come to raid the city for the mob drop. You come to the city for what's in the chest. And here I would be so dead if I didn't have a good armor and good weapon. I might even die. Okay, so I over-exaggerated. I might not die. I'm totally safe. But let's just say that it was iffy for a second there. Whoa! Oh, okay, I'm at ground level. That would explain a lot of things. Let me break this and see. Yeah, there was some good stuff in there. Maybe not a ton, but there was some good stuff. I just want to finish breaking this down, and we're going to go back home to work on a couple of things. Mainly, I'm going to start breaking the sand tower. It should not take that long, and I want to come set it up in the city right here. I'm hoping that's what my whole lag problem was coming from, because if that's where my whole lag problem was coming from, I'm going to move that lag to somewhere else that I don't care about, mainly one of these places. And maybe I'll just put it on a second floor of the Lapis tower. Whoa, okay, that was a fall. Okay, so now this is what I used to do, is I get back home and the first thing I do is I dump things in the wrong place. So this time I'm going to be very careful and dump in the real place. So another consecrated soil, firewood, and some oak chest. The rest doesn't really matter, so let's put it in the A2 system. And like I said, let's go and break down the sand tower. Let's go down here. Whoa. Let's fly not in here. Let's look at that. Oh, not at that. At this one, 130,000. And these again are unset because we've really, like, I feel that it's been proven now. Every time you do a, well, for me at least, have you guys experienced that problem? Have you guys ever had these unset when you ended up going to another location through a super teleportation frame? Because technically this should all still be loaded in memory. There's no reason this is unloaded. Wow, I love my pickaxe. It breaks stuff so quickly. You have to be careful though. Did Did you see all that go up? I am getting so much stuff on me, it's crazy. That I'm not going to be able to break easy because it's not technical stuff. Wow. I have so much material, it's not doing what I want. I'm just going to throw it in the AE2 system. All of the... Damn. I put one of the dimensional transceiver in there, I think. And this is scary because let me transfer it to this first. So keep all the thing that I want to keep. I'm going to try and throw in here. And hopefully, yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. At some point, there's no more stuff, and the rest really just goes into the ME system. So Control, Shift, double click. Not always working. Yeah, it did work this time. Perfect. So I'm going to leave the drawer there because there's nothing much relevant in the drawer. It's not like it matters that much. If I'm missing a little bit of sand, I don't mind that much. It's when you break all of the element that you end up with not with all of the sand and all of the gravel that were in the machines. So let's do the same thing we did on this one. I'm going to go to the other tower and we're going to break it down. Break it going down. I really love the effect of doing that. It's a bit dumb, but I love it. I love just plowing through like 20 machines and going down. Boom, boom, boom. Like, did you see all of the speed upgrade and everything that came into my inventory? So, perfect. Let's move some of that in the A2 system. Double click, double click, double click. And the rest I'm going to put in my bag. Oh, I ended up putting the repair, but it doesn't matter. I guess it's better that it's in there than interrupting and going in the wrong place all the time. Let's grab everything that I can from this distance. Here we have a couple of... Oh, I even broke things from the other tower. So let's continue. This is easier to take out than it is to set down, though. That broke out so much faster than I was expecting it to. Let's break all of this. Oh, and from the top up, it's even more fun. And I find it sad that I'm having so much fun destroying my setup. This is way more fun than I was expecting it to. Ah! And I did the wrong thing. So let's put this in here. And now I ended up throwing some speed upgrade into my system. Speed. Yeah, 480. Let's take all of that and that. And what else could be in here? Energy conduit, maybe? Yeah, let's take those. And I'm going to put these in here. What else could I put? Some crushers. How many crushers do I have? 61. No, I'm pretty sure I have all my crusher and dimensional transceiver. That I know. I shouldn't have any in my ME system. So perfect. Perfect. So let's continue with the breaking. And let's pull that one out. Oh, so I don't want to break that machine. So here I'm going to have to do it going down. This. Oh, I wasn't expecting to fall through. What if I'm flying? Oh, so it breaks slower if I'm flying. So that might be one way of making sure I don't overbreak everything. And right here, break this, break that. Yeah, it's taking too long when I'm flying compared to when I'm not flying and how fast this is breaking. Perfect. Can I grab this from the bottom? And we're at time -3, going down to -4 or -2. Because we might get to the point where it's time to go back to looting. And if we're not going to go loot immediately, we could start putting back the machines down because it's not like I'm going to have any mobs attacking me in that space. So let me look at this here. So 138,000. This is stop at 306,000 because I'm not really submitting anything, but now I'm good. So, and yeah, see? This system causes a lot of lag because most of my lag is gone. So all of these big builds, I still have to do the Under the Sand quest, which is going to take a while. So it's a good thing that I move it out from here because I really don't need that kind of lag in my base. And I'm going to put it, you know what? I'm not even going to put it in that building because it's too close. I'm going to put it in the furthest. Oh, the difference in all of those are looted. So whereas if I go in the back there, they're not looted. So let me find the furthest one in that corner, and that's where I'm going to put my sandy setup. Right in here, in this one. And, whoa! Whew! Creeper, creeper, danger! Let me kill these skeletons. Perfect. And you're not supposed to spawn when I'm killing you guys. You're supposed to be scared senseless and stay in your dark little spawning cage or something. So let me break all of this. And this, and this, and this. How many floors do I have? Oh, I have an interesting idea. Okay, let me break the corner right here. And I'm going to do this per level. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Nope, don't hurt me. And that wouldn't be a problem. So one of the things that I took as a good comment from Wendy Churchill, I don't really love the night vision, but I never took into consideration that I'm actually doing a video and recording and putting it out on YouTube. And I went back to watch some of my old vids, and yeah, I do see that when it becomes night, some are too dark. So I'm going to, no. I'm going to take some time at some point and go and build the, what's it called? I'm going to go and make the Nanobot Beacon item that I need for seeing in the night, because probably not as interesting for you guys when it's hard to see. So that would be a good call. And I'm probably going to work on night vision in Galactic Science as soon as I can. And I say that because there's an interesting idea about night vision in Galactic Science. In Galactic Science, there's something called Mindcam, which I experienced for the first time in Galactic Science, and it's amazing. And one of the property of Mindcam is that you have all of those things that you break into element, and the things that you break into element, actually they have they have some cool property, like some are speed, and those are all tips and tricks that are really good for the pack to complete the pack. Like you have things that give you regen, saturation, some that lets you see at night, like carrot juice and stuff like that. So it's a really cool concept. And as Crash Landing was my first mod pack with with the idea of sifting, Galactic Science was my first mod pack with the idea of Mindcam and just breaking things down into their element. So I don't know for you guys, but I know I thought that was a super cool concept, and I can't wait to share it with you guys and show you all of the things that you can do with Mindcam and actually breaking down and rebuilding stuff from the ground up. Okay, so here I want to create 3 line. I'm going to go 1, and then let me get my crushers so that I can actually see what I'm doing. So crusher, not like this, crusher, and I'm just going to make a line of crusher right here. Shift to be able to click. And then second line of crusher right here, and third line of crusher right there, I think. Let me see. No. So I could actually move it 1. I'm going to move it 1 just so that things are easier. Not this one, this right here. Perfect. And I don't know how many I was putting down. I think I was putting 12 per. So if I was putting 12 per, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is a cool setup. I already think I'm going to like this setup more than the one I had before. Perfect. So now let me put item conduits in here. This is awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what I'm actually going to do for the conduits is that I'm going to make them continue and go down here. So kind of go to processing on next level. Right, like this. And I'm not going to continue much more than that. I just wanted to give the basic feel of what it was going to look like. Yeah, and I'm just going to quickly conduit probe things so that they start getting some stuff in. Where's my conduit probe? Like this, and I'm going to set this one to extract always active and this one on insert. And then I'm just going to go copy and just paste this down. Oh, paste this down the line like so. Oh, that's not the proper thing. I was missing something. So I need insert and extract because I want to insert on green and I want to extract on brown, always active, and that's what I want to copy. Go, 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 go. And technically now what should happen is these should start filling with cobblestone. They should all be filling with cobblestone. Yeah, they're full. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So this one is extract only, and it's extract on green. Perfect. So let's copy this and paste it here. And paste it here. And copy this and go paste, paste, paste on all of these. Like so. Perfect. I don't know why I'm going so silent. This is not a complicated and then I say that and I make a mistake. And another one. Okay, so let's leave that there for now and let's continue with the looting because we're day. And another interesting spot right here. There's a lot. I think that there's more actual loot in this city, in the starter city, than there was loot in the where's my drop of evil? That there's actually more loot in this city than there was in the tech city because every building seems to be so much full with see, again, this one had a lot of loot in it, and every building seems to have at least one chest that contains something, whereas in the tech city a lot of the things seemed empty. And this was one of the first city that was done, so maybe more time was spent on actually making it like amazing. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, there was 2 spider, one on top of each other. Wow, so many mobs here, considering that there's nothing in there. I don't see a spawner on that level. Yeah, no spawner, but that many mob. So that's very strange. Okay. Probably there from the fact that I came in early at night and I started doing this without first clearing the building, but that was a bit weird. Let's bring down the next level and the next level. Oh, and some ashen. So it's been a while since I've been hit by blind from an ashen. But okay, not a problem. I guess I'm stronger than that now. And all of you guys that got to this point, you know, at this point, we're invincible. It would have to be a big screw up for something to actually kill me. Even the Ender Dragon wasn't a problem to kill. Oh, sneaky little zombie right there. Sneaky sneak the zombie sneak. Should probably name tag these and keep some of them as pet. Although that would be cruel to pets. Because a zombie does not make a nice pet. Ooh, another. Yeah, another one that was full of good loot. And already I'm full. So let's get rid of this, some firewood, some consecrated soil again. I can't wait for you guys to tell me what you guys would do with consecrated soil because we're getting way more consecrated soil than I would have ever thought useful. It feels like every other building does contain consecrated soil. And I didn't know that there was that many good things to do with consecrated soil. Maybe it's one of the modifier that helps you against skeleton or something like that. That's probably what it is. Although there is a book that I can probably research, but I'm going to do my research a bit later once I've finished the looting and I see everything that's in here. Whoa! Okay, okay, you're too close. Enough with the kissy kissy, just go away. Wow, that was annoying. And with the burning effect, you guys know how I feel about the tick of the burning effect. Not that interesting. And I just noticed that already I'm doing kind of the contrary to what I said. I said that in the time lapse, I would set up the I would reset up the under the sand quest, but I'm already setting up now. Like, I just wanted to know if it was going to stop the lag, and now that it stopped the lag, I just want to set it up because I really like this idea of using the city as kind of my collector's quest setup. And if I had more had more material to build the teleposer, the transporter, because I find that the transporter are so expensive. If they were a bit less expensive, I probably would have put different setup in different planet. Like, it would have been cool to manage the lapis on one planet, manage the diamond in another planet, and so on. Like, that would actually have been a cooler setup. At this point in the game, though, I don't see much point in taking the time to do this. So let's fall right here, break this open. Oh, an Enderman this time. No kidding. I'm not gonna mess with you. You're actually the one mob I'm still afraid of because of teleportation and such. And because I can't hit you easily without an anti-teleportation device. Okay, other side. This is the last building I'm looting, and then we're going to go work on the setup. And I need... Whoa! An invisible spider. Cool. Bye, invisible spider. It was nice not seeing you. Okay, so let's go and continue the setup. Although, where? I didn't put any light in the building where I did my setup, so let's hope... Okay, it's right here. Oh, these glows. I never noticed. This is kind of cool. Okay, so let me get rid of some stuff. This, that, those right here, this, and those two. The rest is unimportant mob drop, so let's get rid of this right here. And I know that I lost some speed upgrade. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to get them back later because I'm going to come back here at some point. But now I want some torches because I need to light... Oh, 4 torches. Okay, not the amount of torches I was hoping for. But basically what I want to do is I just want to light this building a little bit, like so, and so, and right here. Give me more torches. Yeah, 28. I'm going to be good with that. And here and there. Perfect. So now all of these, I didn't put any speed upgrade in. So let's put some speed upgrade in these. And that setup is much easier to modify or check for mistake. It takes more space, and I'm still stuck in the same mentality where I need to take the least amount of space as possible. But the truth is, at this point in the game, conduits are so cheap, it's not a problem, and having a nicer, easier to access and modify setup is probably a better idea by far. I do have to admit, though, that I love making as compact as possible feature. I've always been trying to take the least amount of space possible in most of my builds, usually. And I always end up regretting it because I always end up in a situation where things are so stuck together that when I want to start modifying something, I actually need to pull things out and deconstruct things just to be able to hello, just to be able to have access to the mechanism behind and everything that's behind. So that's also something that I intend on changing in Galactic Science. And you guys let me know what you think, but one of the things I really want to do in Galactic Science is actually build my base in tier. Because in Galactic Science there's this important concept where you end up... let me put one here. And how much is this pulling? I'm going to set this one to... Oh. No. Wait. I'm going to put it 1 up. Because if I don't put it 1 up, then I'm grabbing some cobblestone, which I don't want to. Sorry. Okay. See? In the sand, I was collecting some here. So, power-wise, I want to receive sent to. So what I was going to say, let me try and put some Ender Energy Conduit instead, like so. Oh, and see if I can power everything from one. I'm not sure about that, but I'm curious to try. I might not need as many dimensional transceiver as I had put before. So like this, oh, and like that, and connect this one over. This is not required. Perfect. Let me get my wrench just to make it clean. And I'm going to wrench things out of the way. So don't need that one. Oh. Don't need this to connect. Don't need that to connect. Oh, don't need that one to connect. And don't need that one to connect. Perfect. Okay. So now let's see what's happening power-wise. They're all full, but they're not emptying. Oh, and this is not filling with cobblestone because I forgot an important part. I actually need some speed upgrade in these. So let's put max speed upgrade in here, max speed upgrade in that one, and max speed upgrade in that one. And now let's see what we're getting. Perfect. So here's what I wanted to do. I'm getting all of these to go down to the next level, and we're going to need some quantum storage. Whoa! Get me out of here. I had not light up the other ones, so I don't know if you guys saw the number of mobs. Just crazy number of mobs that was in here just waiting to destroy me. That was not a good thing. Okay, so now ignoring... Oh, but they are very noisy though. So I was going to say ignoring these mobs, let's continue. But if they're going to be too noisy, I might have to either go sleep or just teach them a lesson. And I wish there was a poll that I could make and ask you guys if you prefer me to terminate the mobs or to just go sleep and get rid of the noise. But very therapeutic. Killing all of these mobs, it's a very therapeutic thing, especially when they've been very annoying. Let me pull that down like so. Okay, so the goal, so the goal of this floor now, this floor is going to be the one that produces the actual sand. So let me grab some more of these conduit and we're going to do the same thing across right here. Like so. And I'm going to keep all of the line independent for now. They might not be independent in the end, but I'm going to go same concept. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to break this here, that here, and I'm going to grab some quantum storage. Just here. Perfect. Let me get 3 quantum storage. Quantum storage. Oh, this one has gravel, so let's grab one of the gravel one. It doesn't really matter. 2, 3, because they're all going to end up being filled with gravel. So gravel, gravel, gravel. We're going to set these to insert on brown. No, not on cobblestone, on brown. Perfect. So gravel, insert on brown. And this one also insert on brown. And this is the only one that's not going to be affected because it already had. I'm going to set it to insert and extract just in case I'm using faster than I'm producing. So insert and extract on brown, always active. Same with this one, insert and extract on brown, always active. Going to remove the cobblestone so gravel starts getting in, and this one again, insert and extract both on brown, always active. And let me get rid of these cobblestone like so, and let's get rid of this. Perfect. So now we can continue with our crushers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm out. Do I still have some more? 8. Yeah, okay, perfect. So that's the right count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So again, same setup, same line, but these are the, what's it called? These are for sand, for gravel to sand. So now I'm going to set these one to insert on brown, and I'm going, yeah, gravel, perfect. And I'm going to set them to, how would I handle this? Because I want to insert gravel here, but I want to extract the sand on blue, but that's not the perfect solution. So for now, let's leave it like that. I'm going to do the same power setup, but I'm going to need a lot more of the energy cable. Yeah, 14 is not going to be enough. So let's just order some energy cable like this, and let's grab 40 and start. These are going to take a while to produce, so in the meantime, I want to put this right here, that right there, and this should be receive on send 2 again. And perfect. Just going to power the center one for now. I'm going to connect these just because I can already disconnect them. And the reason it takes 3 click is in, out, turn off. In, out, turn off. It's 3 click each actually. Perfect. So this is good, this is good, this is good. This should be getting power, and it's breaking send. Now I need the speed upgrade. Perfect. And I'm going to set them to extract, and hopefully the sand is going to go in the right place. Where my speed upgrade, wow, so many speed upgrade. Right here, and speed, I'm not doing both sides. So I have to be careful to do both sides, and already it's coming back today again, so it's going to be back to looting. I just want to finish that floor setup. I don't know if I'm going to have the time, but I'd like to be able to finish it before I go looting, but I'm not going to pass +4, because if I pass +4, I'm not going to have a lot of time for looting. And this is the episode where I move the under the sand quest, but it's also the episode where I want to finish looting the city. I want to be done with the looting of the city so that the next one, well, we already fully loaded the looted the meteor. We already fully looted the tech city. So technically the only one that would be left is the nature preserve. I'm just not sure that looting the nature preserve is actually that important. And the missing speed upgrade are in the wrong place. Like, they're in my other chest. So I'm going to have to go and grab that at a later time. Let's just finish connecting these, and we're going to go down and continue with our loot. Well, go to the next building to continue our looting. Perfect. So this is done, done, and done. Now let's go down to the next level, which doesn't have any mob. Yes, perfect. So the mobs are only on the bottom floor level. So let's go right here like this, and now I'm going down here, but I don't need to. That's the beauty of it. I just need to do it like this, and some more conduit. Do I have some Ender IO conduit? Yeah, I have a ton of them. And the reason I say it doesn't really matter is that right now we're at a point where what we can produce, put down now is the sand. What's it called? We can actually put down the... Whoa! Talking hard much. We can actually put down the these quantum storage for the sand. Perfect. Just took me like 78 tries to finish that part of the sentence. That's set up here. That's set up there. Actually, I think I have this one on the... Yeah, I had this one on the wrong one also. So let me just break that here and put it down there. And now I can just break all of these. That is not what I was expecting to do. But perfect. Let me now break these, and I'm just going to use the best method to break these. Perfect. This is done. And quantum storage right here. This I need to connect. I need a quantum storage. I'm going to build one more for the sand, and like so. Quantum storage, and this should be receiving send the moment I set it to insert on blue. And yeah, that's the problem. It's not insert on blue that I want, because I'm not extracting anything from blue yet. Let me come right here. Okay, I'm going to play with the setup a bit differently. I'm going to make everything go through one way, like so. And now I'm getting send. I don't know why exactly I'm getting send, but I'm going to have one here and one there. And so this one I'm going to set to insert on brown, and this is bringing send in. And this one is insert on blue. Now if I go up here and I take this first one right back here and I set this one, it's insert on brown and it's extract on blue. So this one's actually grabbing the send from that one. And the rest I need to use a conduit probe to copy and paste all of these settings down that line, and already we're at half the day. So I'm going to let this aside and go and loot, because like I said, I want to finish the looting. That's very important to me today. Let's put all of this here and this also in the chest. Oh, not this, this I need. And let's go loot, and we'll be right back here after when it's more of night. So this is looted, this is looted. And I think we're almost done. Oh, this one right here. Let's go all the way. Oh, let's go all the way down and come back up like we've done before. This is really the easiest way of looting, because then you get rid of all of the mobs and then you have the whole time to loot. Ooh, and a lot of good stuff still. And it's crazy the amount of tinker stuff. So you might not even actually need to loot all of these buildings. You might just need to hit a couple of them and get everything you need for your tinker, tank, and whatnot. Because I didn't build everything from tinker. Like, there's a lot of other things we could have done. And I've even been thinking about making a liquid tank. And if you don't know what a liquid tank from tinker is, it's something that lets you store all of the metals as liquid. So that could have been like a way of handling all of the different type of liquid easily in the beginning. So looted. These, like, one side's broken, but the other side's not. So this one's not actually looted. And this is broken. Did I keep the repair? Yeah, iron sharpening kit right here. Let's repair this right now. Like so. And let's continue. Nope. Okay, that's it. I'm in. But there was actually nothing in this one. Let's go on the other side. That's already open. And probably nothing in that one either. Perfect. Let's move on. So I feel like we're really close to the end here. This one's not broken in, and there's no Nanobot Beacon for water. As you can see, I'm close to getting thirsty, probably because my portable water thingamajig is empty. Not empty of power, empty of water. Okay, so all of these are all done. The furthest back that's not done is that one. Let's go through this one. And I might not even have enough of the day to loot this. Although if they're going to be empty like this, it's probably going to be doable. I was worried for 1 second I wasn't going to be able to loot everything. What's that tower back there? Ooh, I've heard of those. Okay, I'm keeping, this is a 1.9.1 tower. And I didn't know if I was going to find any, but I've heard about them, and that's what we're going to be doing the next episode. So in the next episode, because we're going to be done with this, we're going to go and attack one of these towers. I'm wondering if I just should go and mark it on my map to make sure that I don't forget about it. +2, no. I just want to try and finish looting today. But so this is a new kind of roguelike dungeon that's been put in by Sheridan. And I'm really, really curious to know what it contains. I want to know what kind of looting there is in it, because it might totally change our beginning. Remember, like I said, I was waiting for a stable version, and this is a stable version of the pack before I started, because when I started playing Forever Stranded, there was a couple of playthrough. There was even one from Iskal, and I love Iskal. The problem is that these guys had started playing with a version that was like not final, and I was looking at what they were doing, and some of the recipes were not the same, and things were not getting easier. Things were actually getting harder. So they had some setup in the beginning and things that they had done in the beginning that was, I was looking and I'm like, oh, that would have been so easy. I wish I'd been able to do this in the beginning. And I was trying to duplicate what they did and it wasn't working. So that's why when I started at a point, like I've been wanting to do a series for a while now, and it's been something I'd been discussing with my kid, but I hadn't got to a point where it was a version that was stable enough that I was comfortable to actually say, let's go and start with that one because it's a good, like it's final enough. And from the moment that I started, the only thing that really changed, and I'm not finishing the looting unfortunately. So the only thing that really changed is that at one point there was no more, you couldn't use the cactus anymore. And that was a bad change, but I verified with Sheridan and that was actually a bug and something that he turned around and put back on, because that would have made my start of getting the cactus and setting up with the cactus a bad start and not helpful at all. So let me get rid of this and this and this, and let's go down here. So this is what I wanted to check. So all of these are producing at max power, and even though we're on max extract here, like I said, 12 is actually too much. And this is, why isn't this one getting powered? This is funny. This one is editing. The first one are not getting powered. So the last one are not getting cobblestone because it's too, we're not extracting fast enough, or there isn't enough extraction, and some of them are just not having enough power. So we're actually doing more than 20. Does it show how many RF per tick I'm using? Yeah, okay. Oh no, 4,000 RF. So I can't actually see how much power I'm using. Although, let's try with the Conduit probe. Conduit probe right here. Perfect, like so. And let's switch mode. And this is pulling 11,000, and this one's pulling 11,000. Okay, so one set of conduit is not good enough. 11 plus 11. That's okay. I'm going to do one quick fix for that. I'm going to break that one right here. That one right here. Oh, no, I didn't want to break that one. That was dumb. Let me just fix it quickly. These, and I'm going to go and across like so. And across like so. And this one. So now, technically, how much is this one using? This one's using 5,000 per tick. This one 4,000 per tick. This one 5,000 per tick. So technically all of these machines should be full of power now. Yeah, full power, full power. So we're actually pulling more than the 20,000 that these cable can do. And for these, we're actually not pulling fast enough. So again, there's always a solution to all problems. And that's what I love. There's always a ways of fixing things. So if I go like this and like that, and these are pulling on green. So I say extract on green. I'm going to split this in 3 and go like this. Like this. And I'm going to set this one to extract on green always active. And this. We're going to do the same, because it's not the number of item that can be carried by this, it's actually the number that can be extracted. And technically now we should see all of these being full. No, what is going on? 64, 64, 64, 64, 49. I actually thought that would work. I thought that I was actually going to solve my problem by doing a double extract like this. Let me check if I really did make it extract, always active on green, and these are set to insert on green. So technically I would have to split in 2 lines, or maybe it's just that these tier 5 generator are not producing enough. And my shift right click, yeah, no, it's empty. So basically now if it was producing more, I'd be pulling more and would be correct, but I'm not producing enough. Anyway, let's go down to the next level. That's what I wanted to see. So in the next level, empty, empty. Why are these all empty? These are going up. This is brown and brown, and did I finish setting these up? No, that's why. Okay, so these are set up. So these are all okay. Let me use the Conduit probe in copy mode and copy this and go boom, boom. We're going to have the same power problem, but it's going to be easy to resolve. Whereas I'm just going to do the same breakup of power cable in a moment. I just want to finish setting all those because the episode's been running long. I want to call it to an end, even though the looting's not finished, and I want to be able to continue. So don't worry, I'm currently on vacation and I'm planning on doing some faster episode. I want to bring this series to a conclusion as fast as possible, and so I intend on trying to produce 1 video a day for the rest of this week so that we can get to the end easily. Perfect. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. And now if I go down here on this level, oh, I never lighted this level. So I have a little of a mob problem. Well, a little bit of a mob problem. 1 mob is not a mob problem. The next level under has a lot of mob though. So just let's light this place up like so. Perfect. And now let's look at this, and 24,000. And now it's coming in faster. So the next step, I'm just going to make one quickly, is crafter. And these, yeah, these friendly little analog crafter. And I'm going to be making lines of analog crafter down here with an item conduit and some speed upgrade. And I'm going to set that to extract. Always active. I'm going to set that to insert and that to insert. And these I'm going to go like this. Sticky, spread item. Same thing here, sticky, spread item. I'm going to make sure nothing else gets in the other spots. And the only reason nothing's filling in that one yet is because of it hasn't finished filling the other one. Let me see, can I put these pile of sand back together into a sand? Yeah, like this. Perfect. And throw this in. And let's get some speed upgrade. Speed upgrade. Just craft some, so I have some for the next episode. But that's how I'm going to make my sandstone. If you see, I'm now making sandstone. And I'm going to need a, what's it called? Another quantum storage. Like so. Right here. That I'm going to put at the end over there. Oh, the end I said, not the next to last to end. And oh, before it starts filling with things I don't want it to fill with, let's put some sandstone in. So now it's locked, and I can set this one to insert on purple, and I'm going to set these to extract on purple. So extract on purple. Always active. Going to copy this over to the other side like so. Extract and insert, not just insert. So insert on green, extract on this, copy, move it here, and let's look at it. And now it's producing sandstone and extracting, producing sandstone and extracting, and I now have my sandstone set up. So guys, this is my sandstone setup. And basically I can make more tiers to this if I want to, but you see how this is going. And I've also taken care of the lag in my other base. Oh, I almost forgot something important, and I'm Sure, some of you guys were looking at me leave this place and thinking, no, he's going to forget about it again. No, I'm not going to forget about it. Loader, chunk loader. I'm going to put down a chunk loader before I leave here, because if I don't put a chunk loader, this is not going to be chunk loaded and it's not going to be producing anything. So let me put that down right here and show laser, and the whole building's in. Oh, what are you climbing on? And hide the laser, and perfect. So now we're done. I'm going to call this episode here because it's an hour-long episode. But today we looted most of the rest of the city. We set up the under the sand quest to produce cobblestone, and I think we also took care of the lag issue in the base because it's not perfect, but this is so much better. So be careful with your crushers and your crafters and your cobblestone generator, because they definitely produce lag. Maybe not, maybe that was not the only reason of my lag, but there was a lot of lag caused by that. And you see, that's what I meant about my thirst quencher. So let me just end with that. Loading my thirst quencher and putting it back in my bubble slot right now. And we can end the episode on that because everything's back in fix. So guys, thank you for your comments on the send quest. Like I said, that's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to turn it back on if I'm waiting for some of the other quests. But I'm going to get, like I did right now, with Under the Sand moving forward. And hopefully everything's going to go well. And I might even add some more line, because since I moved them far away not to be part of my lag, this should be solved. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!